What is the earliest date we've ever seen snow here in Minneapolis? Kind of interesting. It's coming up. I'll have the answer for you in just a couple minutes, right after your weather. We're waking up with your weather here on Friday, September 20th. Can't talk. It's so early in the morning. And looking at the storms that rolled through yesterday, some interesting weather for the Twin Cities. We saw golf ball size hail near Annandale, and this is a photo of that. And flooding in Cambridge. Actually, Cambridge, Minnesota saw the largest hailstones. So the storms that tracked through were able to maintain a very violent updraft. And in Cambridge, they saw egg-size hail, which is 2 inches in diameter. And near Annandale, what you saw was golf ball size hail. Here's a roll cloud, Chanhassen, Minnesota. You could see the track of this supercell that came through. It started as a bow echo on radar image near Renville, which is just east of Granite Falls and west of Olivia. That storm, as it went through that area in southwestern Minnesota, we saw wind gusts near 80 miles per hour. Continued tracking to the northeast, and you see the path of destruction, if you will, with large hailstones that fell around Annandale all the way up through Cambridge, finally exiting into Siren. And the storm was able to maintain a very violent updraft thanks to the instability in the atmosphere. We call it CAPE. That's how we measure a lot of our instability, is convective available potential energy. And there's a lot of CAPE right around the Twin Cities area, tapped into that and was able to maintain that updraft. Well, now the storm's pushed off to the east. There's still slight risk for severe weather in lower Michigan. But we are on the backside of this system. We still have this trough lingering over the region, and that's indicated on the surface map with a little dotted line. That's called the trough axis with the dotted line. You see it kind of a loop-de-loop there on our water vapor image. Water vapor shows the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, and this is infrared satellite this morning, and you can kind of see where it's a darker hue. That darker hue is lower clouds on infrared, because again, infrared measures temperature. So the brighter the color, the higher the clouds, the colder the cloud tops. And where we have the darker clouds, that's the lower to the ground. So we have some of those lower clouds hanging around here for today. It's going to be mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures this hour starting things off in the middle and upper 50s. Pants and sweatshirts heading out the door this morning for the kids as they're getting ready for school. Will be cooler and breezy throughout the afternoon, but a gorgeous weekend is in store for you. Lots of sunshine both Saturday and Sunday. Fall officially begins Sunday at 3:44 p.m. We're talking possibly 80s by the middle part of next week. 1 p.m. today, you could see a little lingering moisture there in the Arrowhead region. Chance for a few spotty drips. Can't even rule it out here for the Twin Cities. So underneath this trough, as you saw, there's still a lot of cold air aloft, and that allows some instability showers to form. High pressure begins to build in, though, heading into the overnight tonight. That clears out our skies. The winds begin to diminish, and tomorrow, beautiful. Loads of sunshine, wall-to-wall blue sky. Warm front beginning to approach from the southwest, though, heading into tomorrow night. And really, as we head into Sunday, we'll notice our winds shifting out of the south. Today, mostly cloudy, breezy, and cool. Chance of those spotty drips. High 63 only. Big change in the temperatures. The winds out of the west-northwest 10 to 20. Tonight, becoming clear, low 46. So if you're heading out to the football games this evening, grab a blanket as well. Winds diminish northwest 5 to 10. And then tomorrow will be sunny and gorgeous if you're heading to the Gopher game, TCF Bank Stadium, high 65. Winds light out of the northwest. Now, we've been talking about the Atlantic, and now that Invest 95, which we thought would be Tropical Storm Jerry, is looking less and less likely to form into a tropical cyclone over the next 48 hours. Only a 30% chance now. Getting back to the earliest date we've seen snowfall here in Minneapolis, September 26. That was back several years ago in the 1940s. Something to keep in mind. We could see snow as early as September 26th, possibly here in the Twin Cities. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great afternoon, and God bless.